I have a pastor in my church. The lady is a dedicated pastor, a senior pastor. But her husband is a Muslim, conk Muslim.
For real?
Yes.
You know, say na from club dance they start.
No, men can easily fall prey to
That's what I'm telling
temptation.
you.
We said,
Hi, besties. You're welcome to Rants and Bands with Gold Eric. And today I'm with my friends. To my left is Omo Jesu.
yeah, I'm just CFR.
Yeah.
Any other one is a counterfeit.
And to my right is AY Lala.
For sure.
So guys, we are back again with an interesting Q&A, right? And trust me, it's going to be really, really interactive. I know you will love this one, so stay put. Don't go anywhere. Okay? Right. Guys, are you set? So I'm going to be asking just 2 questions today. 2 questions. So the first question is, as a woman, is it compulsory after marriage I switch my church to my husband's church? Is it compulsory I leave my own church to attend my husband's church? Why can't I attend my church and my husband goes to his church because we serve the same God? So I'm going to start with Omojesu. So Omojesu, what do you have to say?
See, according to the culture and tradition, a woman is supposed to leave her church and follow the man to his own church.
According to the culture and
Yeah,
tradition.
of the land. That's why you see that they usually do the wedding in the ladies' church. That's sent forth. After that, you pack your load, you move to your husband. But it's all boils down to communication and agreement. Before you guys get married, all these questions, you need to ask yourself, this and that, and not that after marriage, that's when people start talking it, and it will cause a lot of issue. Like, for an example now, I have a pastor in my church. The lady is a dedicated pastor, a senior pastor. But her husband is a Muslim, conk Muslim.
For real?
Yes. And the husband don't have issue with her. She's doing her thing. The husband is doing
He's a pastor.
no, the lady is a pastor.
Okay, sorry. The lady is the
A
pastor.
pastor,
rather.
and the man is a conk Muslim. All the children self even go to church. So it's something that they might have discussed before marriage. Imagine they did not discuss that because it's even difficult for a Muslim man not to allow his children to be serving the religion, and he just allow the wife. So I know that what makes that thing work out is the grace of God and communication. So you guys should discuss that before marriage. And if your husband is not cool with it, madam, follow the tradition and culture. But if I see that my wife is very dedicated in her church, and I see that it's helping her spiritual life,
Yeah.
I can allow her. But it's
I
not a
agree.
must. It's not a must. But as a lady, just take it that it's 50-50. But prepare your mind that if he agree, if he no agree.
So that means you're trying to say that, right? As a woman, it is the right thing to do to leave your church for your husband's church.
Yes. Except your husband permits you. If he not permits you, just go for peace to reign.
Wow. You said something about you made mention of sending forth a woman in her church.
Yes, that is
Were
why.
you saying that the reason why we wed, like they wed us in our church, is because the church just wants to say goodbye, go to your husband?
Yes,
That's
That
the
is how it is. Have you not seen? Wait, let's say something. Your church member got married to a man from another church. Is she still coming to your church? That's it. She's going. That's why they do the last homage. I don't know what you call it. Sent for. That's why anything in the church after that, you go, you carry your load. That's what everybody say. Eshe o, ewa ma lo.
what does that mean?
means thank you. You have done enough. Con dey go.
Wow. Really? So your own opinion is just a thing to be discussed before marriage and understanding.
And it's something that is just 50-50. If the man do not agree, just vibe with it for peace
Regardless
to
of the
reign.
communication, for the lady, let's even take it back a little bit. Have you noticed invitation cards?
Yes.
It's the
The
lady
woman. Yeah.
before. Automatically, one thing that comes to your mind that once you get married, you don't belong to that community again.
Okay.
That's the church. Now, if they communicate, first of all, you know, African general, we have this mentality that as the man, he's the head of the house and he has the final say.
Yeah.
Yes. If the lady is active in a church and the man is also active in his own church,
Okay.
they just have to come to an agreement. If it's I worship in your church for 1 month, then you come to my own church for 1 month. Both
like
parties
that.
both parties should have it at the back of their mind that it depends on how active you are. There are limits to promotion in church.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's also they also consider
That
that
is for
the
not coming with
lady.
your partner.
Yes, if the man is supposed to attain a position of a deacon,
Okay.
because his wife is not there. You know, the normal phenomenon behind every successful man is a woman. Yes.
Yeah.
So if she's not there, that might also deprive him. So they need to communicate and have an understanding that okay, you just let's just do it because regardless of probably from the lady's part or from the husband's side. But in one word, communication is the key. You just have to communicate. Then
Okay.
direction comes from there.
What if you want to say something?
I want to say something.
Okay.
But me, it's not really good for both partners to go to separate church. It will affect the upbringing of the children.
But what if I marry and my husband, okay, I attend my church now. I'm not going to mention names of churches. But I attend my church and my husband attends the other church. And this church my husband attends, they don't permit trousers. They don't permit earrings or whatever. But in my church, you're allowed to wear whatever you want to wear to church. What if I'm married and I cannot really, I don't see myself going to that church. I don't see myself going to church where I can't even wear what I have to wear.
That's where
Communication,
not
right.
communication. That's where you need to compromise.
That is
But he has to compromise for
it's
me.
not him.
You
See,
have
let me
to
tell
compromise.
you, for a woman to stand,
What?
it's not just
Yes.
the man.
It's not
Woman
just
is
the
the one
woman.
that
You need
have.
to
See, let me tell you,
compromise.
marriage. Let me talk.
Even if the doctrine of his church doesn't go down well with you,
You need to compromise.
first of all, you communicate with him. You let him know that okay, I'm doing this thing not because I want to. You just need to compromise because
Must everything be me? Why can't he compromise? Okay, even if we give, let's say we give birth, right?
Okay.
He can go
No,
with
no, no,
with
no,
his
no,
kids
no,
to his church and attend my church.
No.
So
First
we
of
are
all-
doing this because it's like one family.
That's what they
Yes,
say.
oneness. You need
Like,
that
he can
oneness.
come-
The Bible says two shall become one.
One, not you go to your church, me
I
go to my, and our
yeah,
children will.
that, before you know, you are dividing
Okay,
the
the
whole-
doctrine
in a
alone.
situation whereby this person is not rooted in his church, there are guys, or I'm a girl, so I'm going to use myself. Let's say I'm so rooted in my church, right? And I do most activities. And this guy doesn't do anything in his church. He's just a lukewarm member or a bench warmer.
Lukewarm or not lukewarm is communication.
No, you can't drag me out of my own church that I'm rooted and you take me to a church where you don't do anything, you're not
You
active.
said it all. You said,
I'm not going to go
you said
there.
If he's not active.
Yes.
Yes, if he's not active, then he can bend to your own.
It depends
tone.
on the communication. So
Yes.
guys
It's not like
can
I'm
say
going to
depends.
forcefully say you,
Yes,
but we
yes,
have to
yes.
talk about
Okay,
what if
what
we
of
talk
the
about
on the
it
ground-
and
rooted, you are rooted, what will you
On
do?
the ground, he's not
Oh, yeah.
active.
No,
On the
please,
ground,
please,
he's
sir,
not
please.
active.
Let her answer. He's rooted and you are rooted. What are you going to do?
okay, for me, I feel like if you're rooted here and both of us love our churches, you come to my church in 2 weeks, I go to your church in 2 weeks just for peace to reign, or we change the church.
Okay, what if they say he's not going to your church, he must go to church? What will you do?
I don't know about that.
No, talk now.
I will visit
The marriage
his church,
will
but
end or what?
That's
the part of the
okay.
things you
We both can
compromise.
compromise, but must it be one-sided?
no,
Compromise
see,
can be
No,
from
the
both
only way,
parties.
the only way he can compromise with you if both parties are active, like hyperactively active.
Yes,
But
okay.
if in other scenario,
Yeah.
he's not active, yes, then you can win him over. Or if you are not active, he can win you over. But in such a situation where both parties are active,
Yeah.
my dear, you just have to compromise.
Even
Really?
apart from
I have to. So
No,
you can't
my
compromise anything for
one
me.
thing again is that
automatically, if you want him to compromise, that
Yes.
means you are trying to tell him that you are the head of the
No,
house.
both of us we compromise for each other. That's
you know
what I'm
that
saying.
So you automatically
men
trying
like
to tell
to be
him,
the head.
yes.
Most times
Of
now,
course,
you
he's
know
the
that
head. I'm
sometimes
not
they
going to
just want
argue
you
that.
to obey them, follow them to their. Even though you just obey them, okay, don't go to your church, go to my church. The man will be watching you and see that you obey him. You can even say, okay, I
Let's
see
do
you are
this,
not
right.
happy. Let's review this thing. We're going to
Okay,
your
so
church.
it-
You
that
need to
means-
just first obey him because some
I
men.
don't have issue with obeying him. Okay, just like you said, this is communication thing, and you guys come to an understanding, right?
But in case
If I
you
come
do
to you
not
and tell
agree,
you, baby,
go to his
please,
church.
I am okay. Let's say I attend your church for 3 weeks or a month, and I don't like the doctrine of your church because we actually serve the same God.
That's
no,
why
no.
that's
You
why
are dumb.
they give you all the whole privilege of wedding in your church, having a sent forth in your church, doing the Thanksgiving in your church. So you should know automatically that all these things, all this privilege you've collected, or all these gift and packages you've collected,
Okay.
it's sent for that. Okay, after now,
Yeah.
it's probably a visit
You'll be
you
coming
will
to
come
them.
to pay to them. You are not.
Because even though you should ask some elderly people, they'll still tell you the same thing as saying.
Well, I have asked, and they said, of course, a
As
woman
a
is
African,
to yeah,
yes.
a woman is to switch. But in some cases, you guys sit and talk about
That
it. The
is
man
if
is
the man
understanding.
agree, it's
In
not-
one word, it doesn't really favor the lady. That is, you're
But
just-
that's
no, don't say it that
unfair.
way.
Because we
That-
serve the same God. You go and pray to your God, and I go and pray to
You
my
say
God. So
it's
what
not
is
fair.
there?
Are you not fair already?
It's not fair to say.
But for real. Okay, in a situation whereby the guy, of course, now you guys have talked about it, and the guy says, come to my church for just a month, and if you don't like the church,
exactly.
you know, some people can say something that they don't really mean just because they want peace to reign that moment. So when you go to the church and for a month, you know that you're not learning nothing, like you're not focused
But
there,
how is it-
and you come to him and say, honey, please, I don't really like this
How
church.
is it
Can I go
possible?
back to my church?
How
And
is
he
it-
disagree. What will
How is
you
it
suggest a
possible-
woman
how is
to
it
do?
possible for you to go to a house of worship and you tell me 4 Sundays makes a month, right?
Yes.
You want to tell me that you go there for 4 Sundays and there's something about the church you won't like. It's not possible.
There are a lot of churches that you will go serve that you might not, your mind might not even be
I
there.
get what you're
When
saying.
your mind is not there, forget
But
it.
some ladies too, because of the man
Forget
said after a month.
Everything is your
Because he
mindset.
said after a month, if you don't like it, they will not start
you
doing
project
attitude.
your mind.
They will not
Yes,
project their
you
mind,
project
even
your mind
even
that
though
I
there are
does
some
not
good
like
things that is
anything
happening in
that-
the church.
Okay,
they'll
let me
say,
tell you guys. Funny enough, I've been to a church, like what? Not like a church. I attended that church for straight 1 year. Every Sunday I go to that. Is either I'm going there for something fun, like there should be something really fun happening.
Yes.
Because every Sunday I go to that church, I sleep. As they are teaching, I'm sleeping. Because I came from a church where you guys just do service like a shorter period. But this one, they preach for like 3 hours. You see me sleeping. So if you ask me, what did this pastor teach today? I don't even know.
No, because
that
you
is
have
not
that
where my
mind-
heart
you know,
is.
You have that mindset that let me just go so that it won't be like I did not go.
But then I decided to go for myself, not because of them.
But
That's
you
what
know
I'm
that
saying now.
There are some church you go, they even preach 7 hours, you not sleep.
You not sleep.
So you see everything. see,
It depends. Yeah,
see,
exactly.
everything in this life is here. Mindset. If you put your mindset to something, it will work out.
So in summary, you guys are of the opinion that a woman must go to her church, like it's compulsory.
Yes, to his
The
church.
other people can drop their own option, but that.
Guys, what is your take on this? Are you of the opinion that as a woman, after marriage or after getting married, you have to go to your husband's church? Like you have to switch automatically to your husband's church. Is that the right thing to do? Are you of that opinion? Because
Not switch automatically.
But you
use
just-
the word like you have to communicate. You won't just
some men will tell you, no, you're coming to my church. No communication because they've married
No,
you.
You have to communicate. So don't forget. Just say
And if you
after
refuse to
communication,
communicate, madam, for peace to reign, go.
go to his
Guys, are you of this opinion? Just let me know in the comment section. Okay? Thank you. I would like to hear from you. The next question is, as a married man, your wife works with a car dealership, right? And one day she comes home with a brand new car given to her as a gift from her ex. What would you do? Will you send her packing, or will you send her to return the car to the ex, or you ask her to sell it? Just tell me, what exactly will you do as a guy? What will you do at that
Please the
point?
question again.
Okay, let me paint a scenario. The ex met her at her workplace, right? And he was there to, of course, purchase a car and told her to, with that excitement of not seeing each other for a long time, asked her to pick a car of her choice. Then she picked one and, brought it home, happy that, she got a car gift, Are you going to send her back? Are you going to ask her to return the car as a man, or you just let her be with the car? Because it's just a gift, and a gift is a gift. It's just like a favor from God.
Oh, that's a pension.
It's a pension.
This is a gift.
Yeah, it's just a gift. What
Okay,
would you do
wait,
at that
let
time?
me sound like a normal African man.
Okay.
You know, say na from clap dance they start.
I don't understand.
Okay, don't worry. Our fans out there will explain to you better.
Okay.
Now from clap dance they start. Before you know now, you go tell me say your oga say you go close late.
But you don't.
No, calm down. That's why I said let me sound like a African man. Now.
Okay.
Before you know, you go carry belle window my own now. You go
No, you say that my ex
wait
gave me a new
now,
house
calm
key.
down now. Before you know now, you go call DNA. They go run.
But you guys are taking this too far.
We
It's
are
just
not
a
taking
car.
any. Yes, it's just a car. Before you know now, you go here. Now your mate give me this one. See finish don't come.
Yes, start comparing you.
My dear, no just collect am. Wetin if he give you, I fit give you.
What if you can't afford the car?
Be patient.
My guy, no collect am. If not, just go your papa house.
Okay, so you ask her, now that she has brought the car home, are you going to ask her to just return the car? To
If
the
she
ex?
no wan return am, make she go her father house now. After all, we pay
Why
for
would she go to her father? She follow the man. She go back to the ex.
Nah.
No need.
One
Why
must
not
happen
tell
now.
her to just sell the car? And
So that if I
what?
can't chop the money, Egungun go come hook me for neck. Because the next way go here, now your mate buy and give me, na two of us chop the money.
But this is her ex. Like they're not having.
I
any-
don't understand. Na impression, na
No,
gratuity.
please let me talk.
Na
Okay,
gratuity.
please, now, I'm married to you. Okay. I came home. Hello, honey. How you doing? Ah, baby. Who was this car?
My
You remember that my ex? Cynthia. Yes. She's one. She
Why will a woman give you a car?
Oh! Why will a woman give me a
Wait,
car?
now,
No,
wait,
what are you saying?
No, because that's temptation. She will start.
Oh,
women start-
no.
But Adam,
No,
like man.
men can
man
easily
like me
fall
can-
prey for that. Like women can
don't
fall
say-
for
But you
that.
don't say
can't
that.
fall prey.
You that
If you fall prey, we'll fall.
No,
Yeah, we'll stand up
ladies,
and-
you people are easily moved
If
by
you fall
those
prey,
things.
we'll
No,
stand
men
up
can
and- yeah.
easily fall prey to
That's what I'm telling
temptation.
you.
Which so women can.
So if she buys you car now, tomorrow she says she wants to come to your office and start giving
No,
you.
what of the man? The
calm
man will not
down
say
now.
the same
He
thing.
can give me the car, I will keep it, and I can't give you anything. I might not give you anything.
But this thing you are saying now, I it makes sense.
Actually, say we can fall prey. Let us fall prey, then we'll stand up.
But why would you ask her to return the car? It's just a gift.
Why would you collect
a
the
gift,
car?
a
See,
favor?
do you know
for
why I will
God.
get angry, safe?
Favor from
You-
who?
God.
What you want coming from my ex is
See.
what?
Temptation.
You know I am your husband. Before you even collect that car, you call me and ask. If I say to collect, you don't collect. That's it.
Wait.
But you were happy.
No,
you want to insult
Question
me.
now, sir,
So your own opinion, you want her to call you before she collects the car.
Respect me
First of
first,
all,
that's
sir,
it.
inside two of us, who be the head of the house? Who be the man?
You're the nobody is you. Of course, you're the head.
So why you go get mine, collect motor? You know, call me. You can't ask, they do me tanana.
No, we always every day we pray to God for.
my
God
turn
know
now.
that.
We
That's-
pray to God for
that's
favor.
not
Favor
God,
can come from anywhere.
But the one coming from my own ex, now disappointment, have been a temptation.
That she's just trying to lure you
let me
into
tell
her
you,
finances.
They are not trying to lure you.
My dear, that prayer answer is from the devil. It's not because God cannot
Jesus.
give you and gifts that will scatter.
It's not
you.
even from the devil. Now, Madio has sent and come.
That's our village people at work.
Yes.
Guys,
Quality
That will
about.
scatter. How will you collect it? Before you know,
My fellow
before you
brothers,
know,
men are not agree. Oh.
which
Now
car?
from clap dance they start.
before you know now,
Ordinary car,
before
just
you know
a
now,
car.
Ordinary car.
See, if I will even start suspecting that before you know, even the children, I will they do tests too because
Yes.
I know say before you know,
And now-
my ex give me this one,
Now, funny,
my ex do this
DNA now
one.
don't cheap.
It
As the
don't
pikin
cheap.
they fall down from the place where they dey. You just knock an injection, piam.
You see that you cannot accept it as a lady.
No, I
You
can't.
want-
The reason why I can't accept it is because that is like temptation for you.
No, it's not a temptation.
No,
to
you guys can easily fall.
Oh,
Women don't fall
cannot
like that.
Women that once they are buying them things, they are buying them
that's
things.
why
they
Bible
don't
say, take heed, ye that thinketh he standeth there, take heed, lest he fall.
So you're
Una
saying
go
that
fall.
she should say your the opinion that she's going to return the car back.
Return
You
it.
don't
If
even
the
want her.
husband- See,
You don't
if
even
the
want her.
husband even change
See.
attitude. Ask the woman, what do you want? The man say return it.
Return it.
Immediately.
What if you ask her to return it and she goes back there and said they can't keep the money in her
If I
bag?
know, that's the
Ogungwagwa go
trust.
catch am.
See, you have-
Ogungwagwa go
see,
catch am.
the
See,
trust
if-
have
You know,
to-
some things you might not find out.
No,
That's what
I will
I'm
not
saying.
find that.
Even
That's
if-
why. See,
at the long run,
at the long run,
it go,
breeze go blow.
Foul
Foul
yansh go open.
See,
The papa has
see,
to catch
nothing
am.
is new under the sun. No matter
Yes.
you hide it, one day
One
you'll
day.
be under pressure. You say, I even have one money that before you know,
You don't cast.
so
Wow.
don't give the devil chance.
No, give them a
Return
chance.
it.
Now we fit for praise. When I go stand hallelujah.
Extra.
So your problem is because it's coming from her ex. Okay, what if it's coming
Yes,
Okay,
from,
your whole
Every-
problem is coming from who?
From who? From who?
from a woman?
No.
Whether your ex
let's
or not,
rephrase.
just a
it's
woman.
coming from my former woman girlfriend. Then your own.
don't know
Once it's a woman, it's
Let me
not
tell you,
acceptable.
Every ex is a threat. Most of them, majority. Most of them now don't want to show the husband that want to show you that
In the first
your
place,
husband
of
cannot
all
do
places
that.
where your ex go, why be say na the cash dealership where they work income?
No, the man is now. You know
Just,
that.
some things happen like that. It's just a coincidence.
Do you know that that's disrespect? The yes now say, I can give you more. Before you
Yes.
know, you give you more. Before you know,
That's
you
how
now
they start
fall.
to-
Before you know,
not
you now go and before you know one thing or the other, you now fall. Something now happen. You now say it's out of mistake. Before you know again, you now carry on picking when up my own
Can't
con
give me, I'll come they suffer.
Wow.
Do you know how
This
many
is-
men have trained children that are not their
This way
own?
they won't pay me now. See me where I get Opolo. I can't carry picking we get after 5 eye. They can't
They can't
it's your
say
own.
no. They can't say what God
This is
cannot
ju- oh,
do
this
does
is
not-
just-
does not exist.
Now like now
Now
cross Now una cross am.
Well, you guys are saying this because of ordinary car that they will
No
buy-
cocker
don't call
ordinary.
it
Okay.
No cocker.
Okay, don't
ordinary.
worry. Your husband, you should bring.
No, a girl will not, a woman will not give my husband car. You have the money to buy anything. It's going to be.
No,
an-
no, a man can give you car. A man can give you car.
It's favor from God.
Okay, the one coming from the other. No, calm down. The one coming from the other gender is what?
Temptation.
And favor from Amadioha.
Exactly.
Please, let's start going. I don't deserve.
Guys, please,
Before
what
God.
is your take?
If she no agree, just parama her to her papa house. Fight
Guys,
no dey there.
are you going to ask your wife to return the car given to her by her ex,
Okay.
or you would tell her to keep it, or you're going to accept it in good
Just say
faith
it the
because
way-
it's just a
Say
favor?
the way you said it to. She said anything coming from her gender to the man is temptation. But anything coming from our own gender to their own side is favor from God. So, in other words, my fellow gender, take heed so that you don't be setting her leg further. Don't say I no one now.
Guys,
from
let me know in the comment section, please. I really want us to interact because I really don't understand what they are saying. I don't.
You will never
I don't
understand.
agree.
The truth is not
I don't agree. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Rants and Bands with Good Eric. Okay,
Favor
I'll catch
from-
you.